Since I started doing DIY maintaining and repairing my own car, I just always have this type of diagnostic tool. This is very cheap. I got it $50 from Amazon. Of course, this is not the first diagnostic tool I have. My first one actually was only $7 from eBay when the Amazon was not that big yet, until TOPDON reached out to me and asked me if I want to test their CarPal. This is a Bluetooth dongle that you plug into OBD port and then connect it to your cell phone via application. By the way, this is compatible with iOS and Android, so it doesn't matter what kind of cell phone do you have. So I'm excited to test this because, again, this is wireless. I am not gonna get stuck with this very short wire anymore. So that for me is a game changer. I was going to try it with this Mazda, but as you guys can see that my battery is dead, so I'm charging it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to use my truck behind me. That is the 2020 F-150 Lariat trim. So for sure that has lots of electronics modules, which is perfect for this test. So let me go ahead and install the app, connect it to my cell phone, and then we can start the testing, and I will find out if I am going to be happy or not happy. So let's do it. Alright, so here's a quick unboxing. Again, you get the happy, not happy card, the quick user guide, and of course the carpal dongle itself. The packaging and protection are top notch, as you guys can see. You also find a barcode on the side. You can use it to activate the device. And that's pretty much it for what is inside the box. Now, to download the app, just go to Play Store and search for Carpal. Tap install. Once it's done, click open. You'll need to agree to the terms to continue. Next, log in with your email address, agree again, and you will receive a 4-digit verification code on your email. Enter that, and now you are logged in and ready to add your device. Just a quick note, every time you close the Carpal app, you'll need to log in again with your email address and get a new code as your password. The app requires iOS 11.0 or Android 7.0 or later, depending on the phone you have. It's fairly backward compatible as the latest Android version is now 16 and the newest iOS is version 26. Also, the Carpal comes with a 1-year warranty and 1 year of free software updates. After that, if you want to continue the update, it will be $29.99 per year. But just to be clear, even without the subscription, you can still use the Carpal for most of the basic consumer diagnostic function like reading and clearing codes and viewing live data and other features as listed below. Alright, so let's go ahead and connect the Carpal to my phone. Now we've connected the dongle. With the Carpal, you can add up to 3 car brands at a time. You can change it or replace those brands later if you need to. If you'd like to use it with unlimited number of vehicle brands at once, then you might want to go for the TOPDON TopScan. It's only about $20 more, but it also includes bidirectional control, which is something I'm really hoping to get my hands on. Hopefully TOPDON will send me one for review as well. Alright, I've added 3 brands, Ford, Mazda, and Honda. Now let's go ahead and start the diagnostic test. Okay, so to start the test, turn off all system, then start the vehicle and click next, and then you just have to follow the instruction on the screen. Alright, so let's run the full vehicle health check. It says it will take about 1 to 3 minutes, but I'm guessing that depends on how many computer modules your car has. So basically, the more features your car has, the longer it might take. So here it's reading all the information from my truck, including the engine size, mileage, and the VIN number. Alright, it's scanning now. I can already see 1, 2, 3 faults popping up. Not a big surprise. It's a Ford after all, but hey, don't get me wrong, I love my truck, so I guess it is what it is. Dang, that's a lot of red. I've got 11 faults showing up. I can see some of them are related to the audio system, which I guess makes sense because recently I upgraded my truck with an aftermarket unit that includes a sync tree, auto climate control, and a few other features. But at least the overall health score is 87, so I guess that is still pass. If I click on each fault, it gives an explanation and even shows severe. Anyway, I'm going to try clearing all the error codes and run the scan again because I'm guessing most of these were triggered when I unplugged the original stereo during the head unit upgrade, so let's do it. Okay, so it's clearing all the codes one by one. And now the score shows 100, which means my Ford truck is healthy again, I guess. So I'm going to run the scan one more time and see what happens. Alright, the score dropped a bit to 89 and I've got 5 red faults now. 2 of those are still from the audio module, but it is clear this carpal diagnostic tool really does its job. And the really cool thing is if you click on any of the faults, you'll see a magnifying glass in the top right corner. Click that and it will automatically searches for more information about the error code. Of course, you need to be connected to the Wi-Fi or mobile data for this, but that's a huge difference compared to my basic wired diagnostic tool. Honestly, these features alone is really a game changer for me. So with the carpal diagnostic tool, you can also make a full report. If you spot like something like a cracked vacuum hose or any other visible fault, you can take a photo of it and include it in your report. Oops, that is not a fault, that is me. Let me switch it to the back camera. Then you can email it to yourself or to your mechanic for free diagnosis. It's a great way to share both the scan result and what you actually see under the hood. Okay, so here are some of the additional diagnostics that you can do with the carpal. We got the engine inspection, live data monitoring, battery test, and the HUD features, which stand for a heads-up display, though my truck doesn't have that one. At the bottom, we got maintenance, smog checks, which is for the emission test, and lastly, the performance test for your vehicle. So let's go ahead and try the battery test, since that's one of the most common maintenance tasks that every car needs. Okay, so let's check out the results. We got 15 volts in real time, which means the engine is running. That's also a good indication that the alternator of my truck is working properly and charging the battery. That's why the voltage is a bit higher. If you look at the result below, we have 13 volts during the starting moment and 14 volts after the starting. This reading shows that the battery of my truck is still healthy. That is the good thing. And once again, the alternator is doing its job by keeping the battery charged. So that is really cool. And just to give you a quick look at the live data test, I'm not going to go through every detail. Like I mentioned earlier, this is my first time using this type of diagnostic tool. So I'm learning as I go as well. The main goal here is to show you how easy it is to use this diagnostic device. You don't have to be a mechanic or a car DIY expert. This tool is designed for everyday drivers. Anyone who owns a car can use it, and it's definitely a handy tool to have. Myself, I'm going to keep it in my truck all the time. All right, let's move on to the maintenance section. Here we got several options. Oil reset, which is useful after on oil change to reset the counter back to zero. EPB, which stands for electronic parking brake. My truck has that, so that is a good thing. VMS for the battery management system. You also see the throttle option, that is for relearn, which help reset or reprogram the throttle body after cleaning or replacing it. TPMS for the tire monitoring system, and lastly the DPF, which is for the diesel engines. So if you click on any of these options, it will just give you a brief explanation along with a step-by-step instruction on how to perform the task. Just keep in mind the carpal is not a bidirectional, so it won't perform the reset automatically for you. It will just simply guide you through, like the process. And at the very bottom, there's the mall option. If you click on that, it will take you to TOPDON's online store where you can browse products or renew your subscription if needed. Next to that, you'll see the service, which is my favorite section. Here you can access a few really useful features like DTC repair guides, TSBs, technical service bulletins, and DLC location, which shows you exactly where to plug in your carpal diagnostic tool. There's also warning light library, which helps you identify the dashboard warning lights if you're not familiar with. I have to say, I am very happy, and this really impressed me because carpal is not just a diagnostic tool, it is also a learning tool. It will help you understand your car better and make it easier for anyone to get familiar with their vehicle system. So for just $69 Canadian, I honestly can't recommend this tool enough. Just want to make it clear, I'm not telling you to buy specifically a carpal from TOPDON. There are lots of different diagnostic tools out there. I am just recommending that if you own a car, this is a good tool to have. But if you are watching this video, it means you're considering the TOPDON brand. So I'm going to leave the link in the description below. And if you have any question, leave it in the comment section below. I will try to answer that. Again, this is the first time I use this type of diagnostic tool, so I'm also learning as I go. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.